Alright, so I'm finally back. We're going to review Mezco Popeye because I've been wanting this figure. This is actually a grail figure for me, and now that I have it, thanks to money, we can check out the box and everything, and I'm going to enjoy every second of this. Popeye. Everything. So, yeah, by the way, he's like $88 on Amazon, I believe. So, yeah, he's pretty cheap. I think before, he was 100 something, maybe 200 something. Now that they restocked him, he's gone down to 80, so $88. So go ahead and pick up your Popeye if you have that money. Obviously I did. So yeah, let's get into the review. Alright, so taking this dude outside real quick so we can look at certain things, focus on them. This arm is heavily washed more than this one, and it looks like they gave him like a 5 o'clock shadow, I believe. I don't think it's going to pick up on camera, but his chin's more gray now compared to the first release, which was just skin color. So it does seem like they did a little bit different. The joints are a little bit darker, but it doesn't even really match up with the skin tone either, so there was no point doing that. But so far it seemed very interesting. I was looking at a lot of reviews and they all look the same. This one looked different, so maybe they did a little bit of changes on the restock. So yeah, I just wish my camera would fucking focus on Popeye. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah. Yo, welcome back. I'm tired. It's 2? God damn. I did not realize how late I'm recording. It's bringing me back to when I was in high school, which was like last year. But anyway, hi, I'm back. Sorry for being gone for a while. I didn't have the enthusiasm to make another video. But I also became sick, so I could not record one Saturday. Oh god, that's super uneven. Oh god, it's just my camera. But yeah, so sorry for being gone. I mean, I'm sure nobody missed me, but still, I'm sorry. Anyways, as you can see, today we're going to talk about the Mezco 112 collective scale Popeye, this is the reissue. This is also a grail figure, I guess, dream figure I've been wanting. The original one went on Amazon, was like up to 100, maybe 200 something. So when they reissued it, I was gonna order it off their site, and that was still gonna be like $100. And I'm pretty sure you saw the 2 videos before. I said it was $88. It may sound like I said $8. It's $88. So kind of like somewhat $10 off. I believe it was like $94 on their official site, and it was only $88 on Amazon. So I was like, I have the money, let me buy it. I've been wanting this figure for a while, even though I already have pretty much a perfect Popeye figure. Fuck it. And so I got it, and today we're going to review it. So right off the bat, let's go into details. Alright, so right off the bat, bring the lamp down. There we go. Take the hat off actually, let's look at the hat. Oh, okay. Whatever, said no. Let's look at that face. Ooh, what the fuck is wrong with them? No, I'm just playing. This is this is really something, and what's worse is that this is exactly how I think Popeye would look like in real life. I mean, it looks like him. Let me bring the perfect Popeye figure out into here, and yeah, this is literally just Popeye in real life. I wonder if they took inspiration off the real life Popeye guy. I forget his name. I think it's like, actually, I'm not even going to guess it. I'm too tired right now to guess names. But I think his last name was like Froggle or something. I don't really remember. But man, that face is certainly something. They also gave him like 5 o'clock shadow or some shit, which I thought that was like stain marks at first. So I got sad. I was like, oh man, did I somehow order a bootleg? But no, this is official. The shirt's kind of messed up. I don't know if you can tell right there. Let me lift up his chin. It's kind of messed up. It's not even. This is not folded the right way. They stitched it wrong, I think. Yeah, I think they stitched it wrong. Or this is supposed to be folded over here. Maybe turn. I don't know. It's been like this ever since I got in it, so it's not like a moving problem or anything like that. I think they just stitched it wrong. But yeah, skin tone is really detailed because, yeah, there's the tattoos, looks nice. And yes, the reissue is in fact darker than the original one. I was looking at videos with the original one, and I noticed how it blended in better than mine. So at first, I was kind of worried. I was like, oh shit, did I get a bootleg? But no, this is official. They just darkened the skin more, but didn't darken the joints. So the joints do stand out a little bit more than the original. And here's some of that, dry wash. Wash, to the skin tone. And it looks like they made it a little bit too dark or a little too much. Because on the other arm, it's not like that. It's perfectly fine. So this arm's darker than the other, which kind of bothers me, but, mistakes. But the legs are still, nice and shiny. No paint detail at all. Here's the clothing. I didn't even go over that. But yeah, and this does bother me. The shirt really does bother me. It makes me kind of upset. Like, why? Why does it have to do that to me? But yeah, there's this little red thing. I don't know what this is. It's not a scarf or anything. I don't know what it is. Comment down below. Tell me what it is. I don't know. I'm trying to fix this to make it a little bit more better, but I can't because they stitched it and I can't really unstitch it, This is supposed to fold out, I believe. But they stitched it down, so I can't undo it. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, details are pretty nice. Clothing is really good. The stitch work is really well as well. Here's his boots. There you go. Looks really nice. I really do like it. I like how it looks. It looks like Popeye if he was realistic. I kind of hate it, but I like it. But yeah. I'm sorry. It just looks good. So let's put him down right there with his bald self. And let's go into accessories. And let's start off with the hats, because, his hat fell off. So here's his hat. Really dark wash. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like that on the original or not. Probably not. But yeah. And also be warned, you might want to wipe this off a lot before you put it on his head. Because I put it on his head and I moved it around a lot. And I noticed there was some, black marks on his head. So I took the hat off, I wiped off his shiny head, then I wiped in here, and then I did the same thing over again, and there was no black problem. So, yeah, make sure you wipe it down, clean it a little bit, because it's a little bit messy. It's probably due to the magnet or something else, I'm not sure. Oh, and this is the captain's hat, I believe. But, this is, one of the few iconic hats that he wears. Has a magnet. He has a magnet in his head. Easily pops on. But it can also kind of easily pop off. Not if you shake it probably, but if you flip it upside down, that won't happen. And he has the sailor cap, which is pretty good too. It didn't have the same issue as the captain's cap with the black issue. I don't know why. But just in case, you want to wipe it. So far, I haven't had any issues with the sailor cap. Same issue. Same thing, magnet inside, pop it on. Wait, is this facing the wrong way? Hang on, let me check. Oh, never mind. But yeah, he looks good with it, even in this suit. But this is mainly what you associate with his other sailor suit, I guess. Anyways, then he comes with the beanie. No magnet this time, so no issues, and it just snaps on really nicely. And that looks cool. And this, of course, goes in with the jacket right here. I still have it in the bag. I don't know if it stains your figure or not, and I want to be careful. There's a little bit of hay on it. But yeah, you can easily put this on, just got to take the hands off, put his arms back. You kind of want to just put one arm in at first and then push that up to get it all the way in, because these sleeves will get in the way. And you want to do the same thing, move it around, pull. It can be a quick process if you really want it to, but just to be sure, if you want to make it a little bit more easier, you want to take his head off and boom. I think it's a little bit leaning to the left, I guess. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not used to putting clothes on action figures. I don't know if y'all noticed that. That's good enough. Oh, wait. I see the issue. The back, this thing, I don't know what it's called. It's rising up back here. So, whenever, like, this happens, you want to grab something. I only have, like, a screwdriver. And you want to push that down, Attempt to pull this up? I don't know what's going on here, but either way, this is pretty much how he looks in the jacket. I don't think the jacket's too good, but I probably just put it on wrong in the camera because it's difficult to put on camera at least. So yeah, we're just gonna throw that right there for a second. Put back on his hands like so because it's like really rubbery material. It's really soft and everything. So yeah, throw the jacket over there. Take the hat off. Put this one on. And boom, you have your usual Popeye. But anyways, we're still not done with accessories. There's not too much accessories. I only talk about like 4. Next up, he comes with the compass. I guess. Yeah, compass. And this does open. It's kind of hard to open because I have big fingers. At least like to this. But once you get it open, you get it open. And I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it does have northwest, south, east, blah, blah, blah. All the directions in there. Really nice, really cool. He also comes with, telescope. I probably said that wrong, but I forget. Come on, it's 2:15 right now. But, it opens, it closes. Really cool. I'm surprised it could really do that in that scale. Obviously, you can't look through it because it's just, kind of plastic lens. You can't look through it, unfortunately. But that would have been cool, but that's a little too much. He also comes with this bag if you want to store his stuff in here. So, like, if you want to store that in here, you want to store the compass in here, you want to store his other hats in here. Shake it a little bit. If you want to store his spinach, yes, of course he comes with spinach. He's Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. And then see, it says spinach. And then there's this one that also has nothing but spinach in it. Crush can, pretty simple, which leads into the hands. Now, this hand is mainly just for the spinach. I don't know what this one's for. I don't know what this one's for. I mean, I guess you could say it's to hold the baggie, but it's not. It doesn't have a tie knot, so you're gonna have to tie a knot and then have him hold the bag. I don't know why they didn't just give him another one of these hands so it can hold spinach in both hands. But yeah, so for this one, since it's just circular and the hand's just like that, you can put it in there, no issue. Especially since it's like soft material, soft plastic for the hands, so it easily goes in there. But it just as easily goes. Because it has a certain grip mode to it, so once you get that, it's still just consistent. Okay, thank you for not cooperating with me this time. Maybe if I just flip it around. Nah, it has a specific grip type thing, so kind of push it. There we go, and it'll stay. No issues whatsoever. So yeah. Oh, and this is soft too. The can looks nice. It looks a little rusty. I don't know why. I don't think Popeye's eating spinach out of rusty old cans. Maybe they just rust over the rain that Popeye left them in. But yeah, these hands are different. I kind of just wish they just put 2 of these hands so he can hold the spinach. But the broken can has a certain grip, so I guess they couldn't do that. But yeah. Then he comes with these hands, which is just relaxed hands, open hands, whatever. It's just hands. And he comes with one pointing hand, which I don't know what that would be. I guess him calling out Bluto or something. I don't. Or just leading a crew on a boat, telling them to go that way. I don't know. I don't know why he comes with a pointing hand. But is this sliding? This whole review. I didn't even notice this was sliding down. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. Next up, he comes with the head. Yes, another head. The only difference, really, besides the pipe, is his teeth are showing just very slightly, so it's not that great, not that impressive. But yeah, pipes. I did not talk about that. He has a normal pipe, which I've already broken, which it did not break automatically, so don't worry about that. I think I just kept forcing it into the head of that one, because that one has a tight grip for the pipes, but this one has a loose grip. Like, it's very easy to turn these, very easy to take out. Like, you don't have to worry about this breaking it with this head, but with that one you kind of do. I don't know, because it's just super simple to put in this one but not that one. I don't know, but he does still come with 6 pipes. Here they are, same mold, nothing special. He also comes with a bag to hold all your stuff and all this stuff, so if you want to use that, which I will be using. And he comes with this stand. Amazing stand. This is like the one stand I've gotten from any company that's already really good, and I love it. I can see why Robo loves these stands, because these stands are really good. As I say that, as it falls apart, awesome. And I will agree with Robo, they should have put the hole right there. It just makes sense, but they can't change. Oh, well, they could have changed it because this is a reissue, but apparently they said no. Articulation, I do know the articulation. I took the shirt off to check the articulation up here. Pants, I don't really know, but it feels like it's a thigh swivel, just a normal one. Yeah, it just feels like a normal thigh swivel. It doesn't feel like this type of swivel. Because I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, because it goes all the way around, all right? So unless this is like a really good joint, like type of thing like that, it's just a thigh swivel. But yeah, up here he has no bicep swivel. He has swivel at the elbows, which is just singular. I'm pretty sure, as you can push it a little bit and it pops out, but you can cover it with the shirt, no problem, and it can get a little bit more up. And you just push that back in, and you just hear the pop, and it's in all the way. Neck, he has the ball joint down here, so you can have a tilt. He has a dumbbell joint up here, which doesn't really do much. But yeah, with both of those, you can look down this far, look up this much, and take off the hat for a little bit. Tilt, 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 tilt. For here, I believe he just has a dumbbell joint here, but that alone doesn't really crunch far, doesn't really go far back. Ball joint down here goes that far back. And the rest pegs are pretty thick, just you can spin them around, hinge like that, hinge side to side, all that magic. Yeah. Now for this, if you want Popeye to kick, that's how far he kicks if you don't move the pants a little bit. So you kind of want to pull it this way and then make him kick, and he kicks just ever so slightly higher. Okay, if you can't tell the difference, that's how far he kicks if you don't pull the pants. If you do pull the pants, he kicks that much more farther. So yeah, double jointed knees, which bends that much. He has boot swivel, but he doesn't have the best boot articulation because it's Mezco, so they're not known for articulation really. But you can still put them in some good poses. I will demonstrate it at the end of the video with my photos. But yeah, so far Popeye is looking really good. Well, he's really good. His hat falls off. But anyways, let's go ahead, stand him up, and let's go into some scaling. Alright, for some realism into some cartoony characters, here he is next to my custom Mermaid Man, which I did fix his skin tone. I bought some paint. I don't know which one it is. I don't think I can pull it out because there's a bunch of figures on my paint right now. But this is really nice. I may add a photo like right here. But anyways, and here he is next to the Toy Biz Ultimate Captain America. Next up, here he is next to the CT Toys Bootleg Mayfex Wolverine. And here he is next to the Anime Heroes My Hero Academia, All Might, and no, I have not watched the show. I just like All Might's design. Next up here is next to the bootleg Storm Collectibles Mike Tyson, The Last Round. And here he is next to the bootleg Storm Collectibles Baki Hanma. And I will try to review this. I was going to originally, but I kind of pushed back the video because, again, I didn't have the enthusiasm at the time to record a video. I was just really tired, then I got sick, and I just didn't do it after a while. But yeah, I will review this figure because I'm surprised, but I also had an issue with a former figure, but I did buy another one, which this is the second copy, but I did find a solution for the first figure, so I will make a video on that. Next up here is next to the Dawson model Popeye and the Boss Fight Studios Bluto or Brutus, depending on what you want to call them. And no, these two obviously cannot work. Two different styles. Bluto is too short. I think the Boss Fight Studios, stuff is a little too short. Maybe the olive oils will scale well with your Dawson model Popeye. Maybe I'll buy that figure soon. I really do need olive oil, and maybe I'll do a high comparison with the Mezco one. But yeah, so far, yeah, it's not going to work. And I'm not buying the 2-pack because that's just too much money that I don't have. Well, I do, but I'm saving up for like a computer so I can edit my videos a little bit better than on the phone. So yeah. And to end this video off, here's next to the the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Stump Wrestling presents Leatherhead and the SH Figure Arts Krillin, because I like Krillin. So yeah.
Hey Papa, I got you some spinach. I don't know why it looks so weird, but I got you a present since it's almost Christmas.
Well, blow me down. You ain't got to get me that, Leatherhead. I got me own spinach. But thank you for considering it since it's almost Christmas.
But Popeye, I got this for you. Please. As a token of friendship. From the champ. Please.
Alright, you beluga. I'll try the spinach for now.
That's great to hear, Popeye. Thank you. You really brightened up my day so far. Here you go.
Oh. Hey, Leatherhead. Did you expect this?
Popeye, I can guarantee that I did not guarantee this would happen. Why the fuck do you look like that?
I don't know. But, all I know is I am what I am. And that's all that I am. And I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
So, final thoughts on the Mezco Popeye. I think it's good, but I don't think the reissue is as good as the original. Now, hear me out. The reason why is because it has such darker skin, right? But that means the joints doesn't blend in as naturally as the last one did. But I do think this is still a good figure. Now, I do kind of want to do a comparison between these two Popeyes. Not be like who made the most accurate Popeye, because that obviously goes to Dawson model. But who made a better figure of Popeye, body-wise, proportion-wise, Now, you may be like, oh, why don't you just do it right now? It's 2:41. I want to go to sleep. But that may be a video idea down later on. I may do it. I may not. So I'm not going to keep a promise. But as of now, this is a great figure. I do highly recommend picking it up right now, since it's like at $88 right now. Go ahead, pick it up. Grab it, whatever, because this is still a pretty good release. There are some issues that, is somewhat solvable, like the legs, like they don't kick that high, but Popeye doesn't really need to kick that high, but it's just better articulation wise. So yeah, all you have to do is like lift up the pants a little bit, make them kick, and You can do that. You can still get him into some iconic poses of Popeye. I just haven't done it because I don't know. So I may do that in photos, which should be going on right now. If not, sorry, I probably forgot. But yeah, so far, I do like it. I do recommend it. But be aware that it's not going to be like the ones you see in other people's reviews, because no one really reviews the reissue. The only ones that really pop up are the older ones. But there are some about the reissue. I watched it just to make sure I didn't grab a bootleg on accident. Luckily, I didn't. I don't think they will ever make Mezco bootlegs besides like Spider-Man and The Flash, I think, and Deadpool. Okay, maybe they would make a bootleg Popeye, but for now, grab the official one while you can, if you had the money and if you really want it. Because I don't believe this is like for people fans of Mezco. This is for people fans of Popeye, really. Now, if you're a fan of both, this is like everything to you. As for me, I'm just a fan of Popeye, and I saw this a long time ago and wanted it just because of how uncanny it is. But since I got the most perfect Popeye figure, I didn't try to grab it when the original was just a little bit cheaper. I think back I saw it for like 96 at the time, and then went up in price, and I was pretty sad. Now the reissue's out, $88 on Amazon. I'm not sure if it's still the same right now, but go ahead and go check right now,
Because Popeye that sailor is gonna go away or
some shit. And yeah, I don't know what to say. Just go grab it if you want it. If you don't want it, don't grab it. I still like it. I honestly do. I've been a fan of Popeye ever since I was little. And no, I'm not old. I just want to clarify that right now, because I'm very young. I should not really know who Popeye is, I guess, but I have fond memories of Popeye. My grandfather would put it in the VHS tapes. Yes, I know what a VHS is. And I'd watch Popeye right there because he put it on, and I like Popeye. I always did, and Popeye has a soft place in my heart because of my grandfather. He hasn't passed yet, but he isn't in America no more. He went to Mexico, and he's just living there, and he doesn't want to come back, which is fine. I'm not mad at him about it. But yeah, Popeye has a special place in my heart, and this figure is kind of special to me. But this one is especially special to me since this is pretty much what I grew up on. But I did grow up on the black and white version of Popeye, like I said, VHS, so yeah. But yeah, if you're a fan of Popeye, I do recommend this if you want a realistic one. If you want just a cartoon version, go ahead and pick up the Dawson model. Both figures are pretty good. One's just cloth goods, one's just cartoon accurate. Or, go pick up the Boss Fight Studio ones if you want the comic version, because that's a comic version. There's many, many versions of Popeye now, and I'm grateful for that now. But kind of sad too, because not many people are Popeye fans. Especially, I don't think people are in my generation. I know few people may know, right? Only a few people, not too much people. Like my friend doesn't even know who Popeye is. We're like the same age. No, he's just a little bit older than me. So yeah, I think he's like 2 years older than me. 1 year, I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of a shame. He was like, "Who's Popeye?" I had to show him a little cartoon, and he liked it, but not enough. So he's not a Popeye fan. But anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. Got a little emotional. But yeah, go ahead and pick it up if you want to. I think it's really good. You can get him to great poses. You can have him box Mike Tyson, especially since he's more realistic. So it doesn't look as silly. But if you want silliness, grab Dawson model. But anyways, I'll see you guys next week. It'll be this guy, unless I have another figure or something. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whatever day, time, evening, year, whatever it is for you. Just have fun with life, don't think too hard about it. Worry a little bit about it, but not too much, Look around, look up things, all that. Just be good. And I don't know.
watch Popeye the sailor.
Or some shit. I don't fucking know. I can't do the voice right now. I was trying to do it for a while before this review, but I just couldn't. But anyways, bye. I'm gonna stop rambling. Peace.